Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the show that never ends. My name is Rod, and thanks for stopping by. First off, in the background, we're playing the Good Rats, a band out of New York, and Steve Carlson, the great Steve Carlson, on his Instagram showed a Good Rats album a week ago or so, 2 weeks ago. And it reminded me I had one of their albums, and I went and dug it out. And band out of New York City. Anyway, thought I'd put it on for the first time in a long, long time. This is going to be about promos. A few months ago, there was a thread or a contest going around about show your promos, and I showed a few of mine, but I didn't want to dig them all out. So I'm going to dig some more out today and share them with you. First off, we've got a John Lennon. This isn't really a promo, but it is a radio special. This is basically an interview with John Lennon. And this really needs to go to Rachel, the Music Man. I've been telling her that a couple years, I think. Hey, I got something for you. And it even comes with the liner notes. The official letter to the program director. Tells you when to take your breaks. There's actually 4 albums, and unfortunately I've only got one. Some of the albums actually contain music. Really, really cool thing. On the back there's a signature page where you're supposed to sign it and send it back to the record company, which obviously the radio station never did. And I got that from the station I worked at. Even though it was in the day and age of CDs, we still had the turntable in the booth. And in the library part of the station, we had hundreds, if not thousands, of albums like that. Really cool. And I'll give you tell you something. Some of those DJs that interview artists, it's not a live interview. In fact, it's not even a real interview. When CDs were out, we had a country station as well in the Texas Rebel radio family. And they were getting like an interview with Leanne Rimes. It'd be like 10 questions she's answering. And they give you the question to speak, while you're on the radio. So Leanne, tell us what's new. And you hit play and it's like you're interviewing her, but it was bogus. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. And speaking of Leanne Rimes, I've got a promo from her on Curb Records. Song We Can. White label promo. Something I never play. And one day these are all going to go to a proper home. Somebody who's going to enjoy them. I don't want to sell them. I'd rather just give them to somebody. That's another white label promo. This is Jay-Z. And you'd be surprised in radio, even though it's not your format sometimes, you get sent music that you may not play. If it's on the same record label as, say, I don't know, Leroy Parnell, and you're playing his album, they'll start sending you other albums from that label. This is TSOL. I don't know which way to hold it. To make that right side up. Then we'll make that one right side up. TSOL. True Sounds of Liberty. Some punk. This is one I really like. I don't play it that much. I'm not a huge fan of TSOL, but I was when I was a teenager. I'll probably, keep that one. Here is the Screaming Blue Messiahs. And this was a power punk or power pop kind of new wave punk band in the 80s. It's definitely got that 80s power sound to it. But this one needs to find a good home. Someone that's into that 80s kind of rock and roll thing. And these are radio special concerts. And of course it's called The Surge. The program director, music director got his notes. And this is a live concert you would play. This is the Pretenders in concert. And this one needs a good cleaning. And again, this is just one of a 3-record set. You would play it. You would take your commercial breaks for the paid advertisement to pay your bills. The audience is enjoying great concerts. Here's Joe Walsh. This is one I love. I don't break it out too much. Joe Walsh. This is from 1981, July 24th, 25th, and 26th. And this was part of a 5-record set. And the DJ would have spun them. It was a fun day for the DJ because he could take smoke breaks, put the album on, and walk away. The Rosalind Collins Band, again, The Source. And this is off the record. It was another thing just like The Source where they'd have weekly concerts. And this was George Thorogood. And this is one that does not have the proper cover because it's a promo, but it's Billy Joe Shaver. Billy Joe Shaver, well, actually, it was from when he was with Shaver, which was him and his son. When he performed with his son, he did not go by Billy Joe Shaver. There wasn't a solo act. It was Shaver. And this was some great stuff. Eddie Shaver was his son, who's passed away, was a phenomenal, phenomenal guitar player. And just, it was incredible. He died way too young. He died at 30 years old. It was 1999 going into 2000, New Year's Eve. He lost his life. Billy Joe Shaver's now, he's passed too, but he was a very humble man. I had the pleasure of meeting him several times. And I remember telling him how much I enjoyed his son's guitar playing. And how I thought he was just phenomenal. And he would just smile. Anyway, that's some promos I wanted to share with you. Guys, I had a contest not too long ago about Kiss. I was giving away this album and this comic book. My memory's not what it used to be. I don't know what happened. I was supposed to draw it on the 3rd of February because the contest ended on the 2nd. And because I drew it a day early, I left somebody out. And that somebody's a friend of mine. I won't say Hubtunes is who it was. He put out a great video. Unfortunately, I messed up and drew it a day early. So I want to just publicly apologize to him. I remember 3.5 years ago or so, I did the same thing to Gus69. When I was drawing names of it, I had actually dropped one. It hit the floor and I didn't notice it. And, well, I left his name out and I felt bad about that. But if anyone knows how to get a hold of the Balding Boomer, he won. I'd like to send it to him, or if he doesn't want it, he's not a big Kiss fan, I could pass it on to somebody who does want it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody who views my channel. It means a lot to me. If you liked it, give it the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hey, it's okay. And hit that subscribe button, guys. I hope everyone's doing well and safe.